Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to ElderGlow TV, the place where growing older becomes wiser, calmer, and more meaningful. First of all, let me ask you something very important. How is your heart today? How is your body feeling? Did you sleep well last night? Are you watching from your bedroom, your living room, your kitchen? Or maybe sitting peacefully with a cup of tea in your hands? Wherever you are watching from, I want you to pause for 1 second and take a deep breath with me. Inhale slowly, hold for a moment, and exhale gently. Good. Now relax your shoulders, because right now, this time is only for you. If you are new here, welcome to our beautiful ElderGlow family. Please take one small moment and subscribe to ElderGlow TV, because every week we share gentle wisdom, emotional healing, healthy aging tips, and peaceful life guidance for people over 60, 70, and beyond. Now, my dear friend, let me tell you something surprising. Some of the happiest people on this earth are not rich celebrities. They are not young influencers. They are not people with perfect bodies. They are quiet, simple, humble 80-year-old men and women who wake up every morning with peace in their hearts. They laugh more. They worry less. They sleep deeper. They live longer. And you know what is even more beautiful? They are not lucky. They are not special. They simply practice a few small daily habits. Habits that anyone, including you, can start today. But sadly, nobody teaches us this. Society tells us that aging means weakness, that getting older means losing joy, that after 60 or 70, life becomes boring. But that is a lie, because real happiness does not come from youth. It comes from wisdom, acceptance, and peaceful living. Today I will share with you what happy 80-year-olds do every day that gives them more energy, better health, calm mind, emotional strength, and a longer, happier life. And I promise you something. If you stay with me until the end of this video, you will learn a habit that can completely change the way you see aging, and it is the most powerful secret of all. Now let me ask you something personal. Do you ever wake up feeling tired of life? Do you feel lonely sometimes? Do you worry about your health, your children, your future? If your answer is yes, you are not alone. Many seniors carry silent worries in their hearts. But happy 80-year-olds learned one important lesson. They stopped carrying unnecessary burdens. They stopped fighting life. They started flowing with life. And that is what I want to teach you today. This video is not just information. It is a reminder that you still matter, that your life still has purpose, that your smile still has power. So grab your tea, sit comfortably, open your heart, because now we begin the beautiful daily habits of happy 80-year-olds. And my dear friend, make sure you watch till the very end, because the last habit is the one that brings the deepest peace. Let's begin. Habit number 1. They start every morning with calm and gratitude. My beautiful friend, if you want to live longer and happier like peaceful 80-year-olds, everything begins with how you start your morning. Happy elders do not jump out of bed in stress. They do not wake up angry. They do not rush into worries. Instead, they wake up gently. Many of them sit quietly on their bed for a few moments. They place their feet on the floor slowly. They stretch their arms. They breathe deeply. And most importantly, they say thank you. Some say, thank you, God, for another day. Some say, I am grateful to be alive. Some simply smile. This simple habit may look small, but it is extremely powerful. Gratitude changes the brain. It reduces stress hormones. It calms the heart. It improves blood pressure. It brings peace to the soul. One 81-year-old woman once shared her secret. She said, every morning I thank life before I speak to anyone. That keeps my heart light the whole day. Now let me ask you something. When you wake up, what is your first thought? Is it worry, pain, loneliness, fear? Happy elders learn to gently replace those thoughts. They don't deny problems, but they don't let problems control their morning. They understand one truth. The first 10 minutes of your day shape your entire mood. That is why they protect their mornings. They avoid phones early. They avoid bad news. They avoid arguments. Instead, they choose sunlight, fresh air, silence, prayer, soft music, Positive thoughts. Many open their windows and let the morning light touch their face. Sunlight improves mood. It gives vitamin D. It regulates sleep. They drink warm water slowly. This wakes the organs gently, improves digestion, flushes toxins. They don't rush breakfast. They eat slowly. They chew properly. They enjoy the taste because they know life is not a race. Life is a journey. Now, my dear friend, I want you to try something tomorrow morning. When you wake up, before touching your phone, before speaking to anyone, before worrying about anything, sit quietly for 1 minute. Place your hand on your chest. Take 3 slow breaths and say, I am thankful to be alive today. That's it. This 1 minute can change your entire day. Happy 80-year-olds also create small morning rituals. Some water plants, some feed birds, some sit in the sun, some read spiritual words, some stretch gently. These tiny habits give them purpose. They don't wake up just to pass time. They wake up to live fully even at 80. And my friend, you deserve that too. No matter your age, no matter your condition, you still deserve peaceful mornings. Because when your morning is peaceful, your heart becomes lighter, your body feels better, your mind becomes calmer. And this is how happy elders build long life. Not with big dramatic changes, but with small daily choices. So remember this. Protect your morning. Start with gratitude. Move slowly, breathe deeply, and choose peace. This is the first beautiful habit of happy 80-year-olds. Habit number 2, they move their body gently every single day. My dear friend, if habit number 1 was about feeding the soul, then habit number 2 is about loving the body. Happy 80-year-olds understand something very important. Your body is not meant to stay still all day. They don't believe movement means heavy exercise. They don't force themselves to do painful workouts. Instead, they move gently. They move lovingly. They move consistently. They walk slowly around the house. They walk in the garden. They walk in the street with support. They stretch their arms. They rotate their shoulders. They bend carefully. Some sweep the floor. Some water plants. Some clean lightly. Some dance softly to old songs. And you know what is beautiful? They don't see this as exercise. They see it as staying alive and active. One 83-year-old man once said, "When I stop moving, I feel old. When I walk, even slowly, I feel young inside." Movement keeps blood flowing. Movement feeds oxygen to the brain. Movement strengthens the heart. Movement keeps joints flexible. And most importantly, movement fights depression. When the body moves, happiness hormones increase. Sad thoughts become lighter. Loneliness becomes softer. Happy elders also understand their limits. They do not compare themselves with young people. They do not compete. They listen to their body. If tired, they rest. If in pain, they slow down. If strong, they move more. This is wisdom. Many seniors make the mistake of becoming too inactive. They sit too long. They lie down too much. They avoid walking. Slowly, muscles weaken. Balance becomes poor. Energy disappears. But happy 80-year-olds choose another path. They choose small daily movement. Even 10 minutes of walking daily can reduce joint pain, improve digestion, control sugar levels, improve sleep, protect memory. They also stretch in the morning or evening. Stretching keeps the body flexible. It reduces stiffness. It improves posture. And it feels good. Now, my dear friend, you do not need to go to the gym. You do not need equipment. You do not need perfection. All you need is intention. Stand up every hour. Walk inside your home. Move your arms. Rotate your neck slowly. Breathe deeply. Even sitting exercises help. The goal is simple. Do not let your body become inactive. Your body carried you for decades. It worked hard for you. Now it needs gentle care. Happy elders treat their body like an old friend, with patience, with kindness, with respect. And because of that, they walk longer. They fall less. They stay independent. They feel confident. So today, make a small promise to yourself. Not a big promise, just this: I will move my body every day, even if it is slow. Because slow movement is better than no movement, and consistency is more powerful than speed. This is the second beautiful habit of happy 80-year-olds. And now, let's move to habit number 3, where I will show you how happy elders eat in a way that keeps them healthy without giving up joy. Stay with me. Habit number 3, they eat simply, slowly, and mindfully. My beautiful friend, if habit number 2 was about caring for the body through movement, then habit number 3 is about nourishing the body with wisdom. Happy 80-year-olds do not follow complicated diets. They do not count every calorie. They do not eat to impress others. Instead, they eat simply. They eat slowly. They eat with awareness. They understand that food is not only fuel, food is medicine. They choose meals that feel gentle to the body. Warm soups, vegetables, fruits, homemade food, whole grains, light proteins. They avoid eating too much sugar. They reduce oily and heavy foods. They control salt. But the biggest secret is not what they eat. It is how they eat. Happy elders eat slowly. They sit properly. They chew their food well. They enjoy the taste. They do not rush. Because slow eating helps digestion. It prevents stomach problems. It reduces overeating. It keeps weight balanced. One 80-year-old woman once said, "I eat like I am thanking my body, not punishing it." What a beautiful thought. Now let me ask you something gently. Do you sometimes eat while watching TV? Do you eat when you are bored or sad? Do you eat too fast without noticing taste? Happy elders learn to change this. They eat with presence. They focus on their plate. They thank the food. They stop eating when full. They don't stuff their stomach. They respect their body's signals. This simple habit protects the heart, liver, stomach, and sugar levels. Happy 80-year-olds also understand portion control. They eat smaller meals more comfortably. They do not overload the stomach. They leave a little space, because an overfilled stomach makes the body tired. A light stomach feels energetic. They also drink water regularly, small sips throughout the day. Not too cold, not too fast. Water cleans the body. Water improves skin. Water protects kidneys. Water prevents constipation. And my dear friend, happy elders eat emotionally healthy too. They do not use food to hide sadness. Instead, they talk to someone. They pray. They go for a walk. They breathe deeply. Because emotional eating harms both mind and body. They understand. Peaceful mind leads to healthy digestion. Another beautiful habit. They enjoy food without guilt. They don't hate themselves for eating something sweet sometimes. They balance. They enjoy in moderation. This keeps joy alive. Because life should not feel like punishment. It should feel nourishing. So today, make a small change. Eat your next meal slowly. Chew more. Put the spoon down between bites. Breathe. Listen to your body and say, "I am eating to heal myself." This is how happy 80-year-olds stay strong without strict diets. They eat with love. They eat with wisdom. They eat with gratitude. And this is the third beautiful habit. Now, let's move to habit number 4, where I will share how happy elders keep their mind young and sharp, even at 80. Stay with me. Habit number 4, they keep their mind active and curious. My dear friend, if the body needs movement and the heart needs peace, then the mind needs stimulation. Happy 80-year-olds do not retire their brains. They understand something very powerful. When the mind stops learning, life starts shrinking. So what do? They keep their mind active. They read newspapers or books. They solve simple puzzles. They write small notes. They listen to stories. They memorize prayers or poems. They learn how to use their phone better. Some learn gardening. Some learn cooking new recipes. Some learn small technology skills, not to become experts, but to stay mentally alive. One 82-year-old man once said, "My body is slow, but my mind is still traveling." Isn't that beautiful? Keeping the mind active protects memory. It reduces the risk of dementia. It improves focus. It keeps thinking sharp. But happy elders don't pressure themselves. They don't overload their brain. They choose gentle mental exercise, just 15 to 20 minutes daily. Simple things like reading one article, doing a crossword, remembering old memories, teaching grandchildren, watching educational programs. They also tell stories. They share their life experiences. This strengthens memory and builds emotional connection. And my dear friend, happy 80-year-olds stay curious. They ask questions. They observe the world. They notice nature. They wonder about life. Curiosity keeps the soul young. They don't say, I am too old for this. They say, I am still learning. This mindset alone makes them happier. They also avoid negative thinking patterns. They do not keep repeating sad memories. They focus on good moments, lessons learned, gratitude. They train their mind to look for light. Another beautiful habit, they keep their brains socially active. They talk to people. They listen carefully. They share opinions. Conversation stimulates the brain. It improves memory and emotional health. Now let me ask you something. When was the last time you learned something new? It doesn't have to be big. Maybe a new word, a new recipe, a new prayer, a new exercise. Today is a perfect day to start. You are never too old to grow. Your brain loves challenges. Give it something to do. Happy elders also practice mental calm. They meditate. They pray. They sit quietly. This balances the mind. Too much thinking creates stress. Balanced thinking creates peace. So remember this. Keep your mind active, but your heart calm. That is the secret. This is how happy 80-year-olds stay mentally strong. And now, let's move to habit number 5, where I will share how happy elders protect their emotional peace and avoid stress. Stay with me. Habit number 5, they protect their peace and let go of stress. My beautiful friend, if there is one habit that separates happy elders from tired, unhappy aging, it is this. They protect their peace. Happy 80-year-olds understand something very important. Stress is more dangerous than age. They learned this through experience. They saw how worry made people sick. They saw how anger damaged relationships. They saw how bitterness destroyed happiness. So they chose a different path. They stopped carrying unnecessary emotional weight. They do not argue over small things. They do not react to every negative comment. They do not try to please everyone. They choose calm. One 80-year-old woman once said, I don't have time for drama anymore. I choose peace. What a powerful statement. Happy elders also learned the art of letting go. They let go of past mistakes, old grudges, regret, painful memories, not because it was easy, but because holding on was hurting them. They understood. Forgiveness is not for others, it is for your own heart. When they forgive, they sleep better. They breathe easier. They smile more. Another beautiful habit, they simplify their life. They don't overload their day with too many tasks. They rest when tired. They say no when necessary. They respect their energy. They also avoid negative environments. They reduce watching bad news. They stay away from toxic conversations. They limit complaining people, because what you listen to enters your mind, and what enters your mind shapes your health. Happy elders also create calm routines. They have fixed sleeping times. They take afternoon rest. They sit quietly in the evening. These simple habits regulate the nervous system. A calm nervous system means better digestion, better sleep, lower blood pressure, stronger immunity. They also practice breathing. When stressed, they pause. They inhale slowly. They exhale slowly. This relaxes the body instantly. Now, my dear friend, let me ask you gently, is there something in your heart that you are holding too tightly? Someone who hurt you long ago? Something that makes you angry? A regret that keeps repeating in your mind? Happy elders would say, it's time to release. Not for them, for you. Your heart deserves peace. Your body deserves calm. Your mind deserves rest. Another powerful habit, they focus on what they can control. They don't waste energy worrying about things they cannot change. They accept reality. Acceptance reduces suffering. Resistance increases pain. So today, make a small decision. Choose peace over argument. Choose calm over chaos. Choose rest over overthinking. Say to yourself, my peace is more valuable than being right. This mindset adds years to life. It adds quality to aging. It adds lightness to the heart. This is how happy 80-year-olds protect their emotional health. And now, let's move to the final habit, the most powerful one, the habit that changes how people experience aging completely. Stay with me. My beautiful friend, if you are still here with me, I want to say something very important. Thank you. Thank you for giving your time. Thank you for opening your heart. Thank you for choosing yourself today. Now take a moment and look at your life. You have survived so much. You have loved deeply. You have lost, learned, and grown. And yet, here you are, still breathing, still listening, still hoping. That alone means your story is not finished. Today, we talked about what happy 80-year-olds do every single day. They start mornings with gratitude. They move their body gently. They eat with wisdom. They keep their mind active. They protect their peace. These are not big, difficult habits. They are simple, but simple things done daily create powerful change. You do not need to change everything today. Just choose one habit, only one. Maybe tomorrow you will wake up more calmly. Maybe you will take a short walk. Maybe you will eat more slowly. Maybe you will forgive someone. Maybe you will breathe deeply when stressed. Small steps create big transformation. Now let me speak to your heart. If you ever feel old, if you ever feel invisible, if you ever feel forgotten, please remember this. You still matter. Your life still has value. Your presence still makes this world better. Age does not reduce your worth. It increases your wisdom. And my dear friend, the most beautiful part of aging is this. You finally learn to love yourself without needing approval. You learn to enjoy silence. You learn to value peace. You learn to choose happiness from inside. That is real success. If this video gave you comfort, hope, or motivation, please help this message reach more beautiful souls. Like this video, share it with someone over 60 who needs encouragement. Subscribe to ElderGlow TV for more peaceful aging content. And now I want you to do something special. Comment below, I choose happiness at any age, so we can build a community of strong, peaceful, joyful seniors together. Before we say goodbye, close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and say quietly, I deserve peace. I deserve health. I deserve joy, because you truly do. Until we meet again, my beautiful friend, take care of your body, protect your heart, feed your soul. This is ElderGlow TV, where growing older becomes glowing brighter. See you in the next video.